Hey, it's LSFT here today, and today we're here to look at the trunk again. So recently I posted the trunk challenge where I put in the number of luggages, and now today we're just going to look at the details behind the trunk. So everybody says that the NX trunk is small and it cannot fit a lot, but everybody have seen that in my trunk video that we've been able to fit a fair amount of luggages in the trunk. So starting on the left, there's a little pocket to put some accessories, and there is a power jacket where you can put in a plug, and then beside that, there is a grocery hook that can fit 4 kg of weight. And on the right side, you also have the same grocery hook that you can also open or close, and then you can see that there's an LED light right above it. There are these two cover areas. It's easy for easy access for any repairs. And if you have the power folding seats, the buttons are right beside the grocery hooks. There are two ways to open it to see what's under the trunk. So you can flip it open like this and flip it, and it will actually stay open. So the vehicle you see here is an NX 450h Plus, and this is similar with the NX 350. On the left side, there is a cover where the 12-volt battery is stored. And on the right side, there is a storage bin where you can put items and store them under the floor. So as you see the NX 350, there is a lot more space under the floor. The storage area expands all the way to the 12-volt battery, making it much larger for you to store your items. And beside the large storage bin, behind it, you also see some smaller areas with hard plastics so that you can store items. And behind that, you would have an area to store your tools and your car jack in case of any emergencies. Please note that the car does not come with that equipment. Now coming back to my NX 450h Plus, in the area where it was hard plastic for the NX 350, it's actually made out of foam on my NX 450h Plus. I don't know why it's made out of foam, maybe to reduce weight. As with the NX 350, behind the foam area, there is also a place to put tools for emergency. So there's another way to open the underfloor, and is to open it up this way and then clip it on the foam area. Many will wonder, can I fit a spare tire under the floor? So what we've done right now is we've took out the paddings, anything that we can take out, and now we can show you what it looks like underneath the floor. So you can see here there's a lot of equipment. There's a 12-volt battery, there is some fuses and relays on the right side. I don't know if it's the same on the hybrid, but the plug-in hybrid has the relays, fuses, boxes right on the right side of the vehicle. And under that you'll see some electric cables that will connect to the battery. I'm going to stop here for a minute to show you where the white arrow points to. You would notice in the trunk area there's a lot of this sound insulating material. It's a type of a fabric. It's like a felt type of material, and it's around the trunk. What it does is it helps reduce noise coming into the cabin. As we move along, you would notice that there's this steel box here, and it also says high voltage inside. So I don't know what's in there, but most likely it is some sort of mechanism for the hybrid system. And then you move along, you would see there's wires, and there's looks like a sensor around. And this black piece, which actually has Pioneer put on it, so searched around and finally figured out that this is actually one of the speakers. So this is the speaker assembly for the rear. And now we turn over to the 12-volt battery. Beside this 12-volt battery is the storage area, and then beside that is where we have the relays. So you can see on the bottom panel there is also that sound insulating fabric. Since we were at it, I went ahead and took out that bin so that you can see what's under that bin too. So you can see a lot of the felt fabric that is used to insulate, and you can also see that there is a connection to the relays to the bottom. I believe that will actually go to the battery, and you can see the wiring that goes to the 12-volt batteries. So a lot of the connections are right underneath, and I do not suggest you to pull out your trunk to see what it looks like, but you can see that they have a lot of things that is wired, and it's quite sturdy. So looking at it, there's no way that you can put a temporary spare tire into this trunk. Maybe they can reroute the battery so that we can fit a tire, but at this point, it's not possible. So before we wrap up, we're just going to be putting everything back together so you can get to see how things were taken off and most likely right now putting it back on. I also do not advise you taking things apart, because if you don't know where the clips are and if they're not clipped properly, you will actually get you'll get loose parts and then you'll start hearing rattles. So just have to be careful. And because there are 4 different variations of the NX, your trunk assembly would be a little bit different. You have to keep in mind that I do have the foam area, whereas in some of the vehicles it is hard plastic where you can have more storage. So it could be different, so this is just a point of reference. I hope you enjoyed this video, as I don't think anybody's recorded a video like this, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to comment, like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. You can also press that bell icon to get alerted when new videos are out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers.